This is my review and a breakdown of the book Matter by Iain M. Banks. I give this an 8 out of 10. I really like this book, but I'm going to discuss everything that happens. And so, yes, there are spoilers as we get along in this book. The book starts out on a planet of Surzaman. This is a show world. This is a planet that has levels connected by towers. The Kingdom of Sarl is on the 8th level of planet Surzaman. The main character, Furbin, is hiding in a warehouse after fleeing a battle. He is the prince of the Kingdom of Sarl. In this warehouse, Furbin overhears his father, the king, get murdered by his most trusted advisor, Tal Losp. Tal Losp goes back to the Kingdom of Sarl, believing that Furbin was killed in battle. Tal also tells the people that the king was killed in battle, but he didn't. He was murdered by himself. Tal says he will serve as an advisor to Prince Oromon, the king's youngest son that's still living. Furbin decides he needs help. Furbin finds his old servant Holst to accompany him as he escapes the planet for help. Furbin wants to meet with two people: Zod Earless, a culture agent of special circumstances that was a former advisor to his father, the king. The second person Furbin wants to meet is his sister, Jan Anaplian. She was sent to work with the culture and is currently a special circumstances agent. Now, when Jan learns that her father is dead, she decides to leave special circumstances and starts to return home along with her companion drone. Furbin leaves his home planet through one of the towers that's connecting the show world. He ends up meeting Zod Hurless. This is an interesting character. He is paranoid that nanotechnology is constantly watching him. He tells Furbin that he cannot help him, but he also gives Furbin some good advice. He asks him, why has his father's most trusted advisor, Tal, turned on him? As it turned out, Tal Losp has been working with the alien race known as the Oct. The Oct were hoping to gain access to some ancient technology in a tomb in a place called the Nameless City. Furbin meets up with his sister Jan, and they return to Sarl. Their youngest brother Ormond was at the tomb in the Nameless City when the discovery of an ancient alien is discovered. Unfortunately, the tech is known as the Ilm, a destroyer of show worlds. The Oct thought it was one of their ancient relatives and would give them all kinds of technology for traveling the stars and maybe even catch up with the culture. The Ilm kills Ormond, Tal Losp, and the Oct are there. Furbin and Jan find out that the Iain is there and ready to destroy the show world. Unfortunately, the drones are defeated. The culture drones are defeated by the Elm. This is the end game, and this is what I love about this book, the ending. Jen tells her brother that the only way to defeat the Elm is for them to surrender. The first one that surrenders will die. The Elm will want to inspect the second person that surrenders, so she can get close to it and kill it. Furbin gives himself up immediately, knowing that he's about to be killed. When Jan wakes up, the Ilm has her in his hand. She's just a head and a spinal cord. Jan has an antimatter reactor in her head. She drops the shields around the antimatter in her head and explodes, killing the Ilm before he destroys the show world. I love this ending. Even though I like the character of Jan, this was unexpected. I fully expected Furbin to go back to his kingdom as a great hero, but he did take the hero's journey, but he sacrifices himself to become the hero. So, yeah, I liked the ending a whole lot, and I liked the fact that, some of the special circumstances agents have a reactor in their head to power all the extras they have, all of the enhancements. And, yeah, I give that book a thumbs up, 8 out of 10. I enjoyed it. I hope I didn't ruin the book for you, but, you should go ahead and read it. I left some stuff out. There's still some interesting things in there. Thanks.